be our best, be our best, put the power to the test, right? Basically, I've been improving. I have been improving, and I'm being unapologetic. I'm being myself. I feel like I'm catching up, and before I lived in fear, what people thought, what they felt. I still had that, and little by little, I'm being more myself and not giving a shit what people feel, what they think, or how they perceive me. Speak my mind, speak the truth, and not care about others than myself. Well, not being selfish. Look, being your real self. I'm at work, I'm singing, like I don't give a shit. Like, what's the point living life if you live for everyone else? If you live to please your parents, if you live to please your spouse or whatever. Like, I'm not saying to be ruthless or cold-hearted. No, I'm saying to be unapologetic, your true self, loving, kind, strong, dependable, loyal, abundant, sexy within. You see, these relationships, twin flames, soulmates, whatever you want to call them, like, I'm starting to realize and understand, like, to let go of. People say, well, you need money, and when it comes to relationship, like, the person's supposed to have. That is not the most important thing. The most important thing is, do they really love you? The most important thing, do they care about you deeply? Are they loyal? Will they commit to you? Do they care about how you feel? Are they dependable? Are they honest? Are they kind? Are they compassionate? Are they dedicated? Are they willing to put in the time? Not from a relationship to a relationship, hop into something you don't know, someone you don't even know, you barely even know, and especially when that person is deep down, you know they're no good for you. They have done wrong by you, and you're in something because you want to please your family, because your family know you have insecurities, and they use that against you because your family themselves have been in situations, their life is miserable, they haven't been able to live the life that they want, so they try to live it through you. But because that they're living it through you, they're trying to live it through you, they don't care about the pain that it caused you, as long as they get the outcome that they want, because they're narcissistic and they don't give a shit. And because you're trying to make them happy, you're trying to please them, you forget who you are. You forget the voice within you. And because you listen to everyone else, what they're saying in their ear, their ears into you, you don't have a voice. And it's because people are trying to help you discover and rekindle what makes you you. You don't want to listen. Like, this happens with people. They don't want to listen. And I'm like, listen, like, for me, I no longer care I don't longer care about money. That's too much stress. The money will come. I want to learn how to sing, take singing classes. I want to work on building my house, buying more land. But there's certain things I gotta take care of first, so I can focus all on that. Building land, buying more land, building my house, growing food, having a farm, having a peaceful life. Like, I'm heading towards peace, like, and love. That's enough, man. Like, you may have a path, but if you see someone, even though it may be difficult, even though you might not understand, if you see the person is heading towards peace, like heading towards happiness, and you know your life is shitty, even though you might have the cars, the money, the people, but you know you're not happy deep inside, you know your life is a piece of shit, it's trash, why don't you stop being selfish, take a different route, and say, you know what? Yeah, it might be hard. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, I'm going to be going through this. Yeah, people are going to talk about me. Yeah, people are going to judge me. But you know what? What's more important? If I love myself enough, my happiness is more important. My happiness, my peace, Not everyone else's happiness, not everyone else's peace. It's me. Because at the end of the day, I gotta look myself in the mirror. And if you can't look yourself in the mirror, then you need help. Then that means you don't know who you are. If you live your life for everyone else, you will never be happy. You will never find peace. You will never go to sleep at night being okay. You see, love comes from within. Like, it's not that difficult. Love is easy, like ABC 1, 2, 3, like candy, a baby on candy, right? Like Chuck E. Cheese on rice, man. It's playful, it's understanding, it's cuddling, it's sexy, it's beautiful, it's abundant, it's monumental, it's sexy beyond words, beyond imagination, beyond poetry, beyond writing, beyond sex, beyond whatever that you can possibly fathom. That is what love is. But you can't discover that if you don't know who you are, if you don't even put in the time or the effort to look within. You see, people don't want to put in the work, they don't want to put in the time, they don't want to open their heart. How do you expect? You want to hold on to things that have no value, people, places, and things, like superficial things. When those things are the same things that are killing you, it's killing you, but you don't want to change. You're like, I'm going to accept it for what it is. But then you're upset, you cry later when you're in pain. You cry later, and then you wonder why your life is a mess. Because you created that mess, because you had every opportunity to change. But you kept holding on to people, places, and things that don't serve you. You kept valuing people, thinking that they loved you, but they didn't love you because they couldn't tell you the truth, because they're selfish themselves, they're narcissistic themselves, they're egotistic themselves. So how do you expect to have a normal heart-to-heart conversation? How do you expect for them to really care about you deeply? Because you're trying to please them. And then one day you realize the wool is pulled over your eyes, and as your life falls apart and crumbles like puzzles, like a glass, because you've been living life from a glass screen, not being real and authentic and being your real self. Look, I'm making videos, I'm being authentic, I'm being transparent, translucent, I'm being magnificent, I'm being me. Everything that I put on my videos, everything that I say, for the most part, is true. Like, I'm being me. You're getting to know the real me. How many people have you seen expose themselves like that? Who doesn't give a shit what people think? Who doesn't give a shit? Say it like it is. Tell it like it is. I'm not someone to play with. I'm not your little boy. And that's a song. Tell it like it is. That's a song. Look it up. Tell it like it is. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be your best. Be your best. Put the power to the test. Mary Poppins, something like that. Like, I'm like a child, a kid, man. I'd rather go through life enjoying it, being playful, than having fun, than chasing money, than chasing physical things. I'd rather be more spiritual, because then I can tap into my gifts. I can tap into what makes me beautiful. I can tap in and discover who I am through time and build on that. And through time, I will get the money. I will generate the money. I will create the memories, the moments, the beautiful experiences. That's how you acquire wisdom. You have so much to tell, because you're a beautiful soul. You beautiful, like Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. Beautiful soul. Like, and then after you acquire the memories, the moments, the experiences, the skill sets, then in time you will attract the money. You will generate the money. You will have everything that you ever wanted, because you're at that frequency. But you can't, you could take the path of money, and you might get all that money. You might get what you want. But long term, you have depression, anger, anxiety, you're lost. Why is it so many people hate me so much and they have so more than me? And I don't have I don't have what they have, but they want what I have. Why? Because I have peace, I have love, I have kindness, I have forgiveness, I have abundance, I have a big heart, I'm kind, I'm honest, I'm dependable, I'm loyal. Skip to my loop. I have joy. I vibrate at a high level of frequency. Healing. I'm a healer. I'm a lover. Certified lover boy. I'm just playing. But I see life in a different way. I really do. Through the ups and the downs, through the pain and the loss, I feel like I'm free. I look at life from a different lens. And that's through love. With love, anything is really possible. With unconditional, genuine love. Not conditions. Not loving someone for their money. Not loving someone because your family told you to do so. Not loving someone because it's acceptable. Not loving someone because it's easy. No, that's not love. It's not real love. And because it's not real, it won't last. No matter how much you may convince yourself, no matter how much you may lie to yourself, be delusional. Because I promise you, they won't die for you. It's only temporary. They're only in it for their own gain. Love is everlasting. Real, genuine love is unconditional. It's unconditional. Unconditional love is the best form of love. Because they will stay when things are hard. They will be there for the ups, the highs, the lows. Just like your dog. Your dog or your cat loves you unconditional, right? No matter what you do, no matter what you say to them, they're always there. That's unconditional love, okay? If someone's there no matter the ups, the downs, the lows, that is unconditional love. And if you give up unconditional love, then that means you're a fool. And you don't even love yourself, and you don't even know who you are. And you're bound to suffer.